This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Okay, turn on camera. Sound check. Can we finish with it all early? We did. Excellent. Well, good morning, guys. Friday Eve. It's not Thursday, it's Friday Eve, apparently. We got some inflation data today, came out at 8:30. A nice little spike you can see on the 1-minute chart. We didn't get much of a pullback. Usually by 9 o'clock we get the spike. This is completely different, this one. Usually we get a spike and we get a 50% retrace. And in my opinion, usually we take out the data high. I mean, sometimes we take out the data low, but that's a trade actually, targeting the data high or the data low. But in this case, we spiked up, traded sideways, spiked up. A little bit of a pullback, a little itty bitty pullback, spiked up again. Interesting. That is showing strength. Let's take a look and see what that looks like on the daily. No kidding, eh? On the daily, once again, we got below the 50-period moving average. That's the 50, that's the 100, that's the 200. This zone I don't need anymore. Good morning, Miss K. Delete. So a little bit of weakness in the markets. I mean, overall, the past couple of days. Right now, of course, I don't mean for today. Today, the markets are strong because of the inflation data. Inflation came in about 0.4% under expectations. I think it was 2.6 versus 3, and 2.7 versus 3.1. Core and regular CPI. Nothing on the Asia session trade. We didn't take out both sides. 30-minute. Well, we can see the move lower that we're seeing on the daily over here. This little move lower the past couple of days. We can see it on a shorter time frame. I don't know how this got moved. This is supposed to be up there. So once again, looking where we sold off from to see if there's any resistance. There is resistance around the 235 level, but we're already trading at 252. But that doesn't mean it's never exactly to the penny. But the real area where we sold off from is 25,500. We had a little bit of resistance, tiny little bit of a pause over here. It formed support, but if we come across, we had a big push lower at 25,500. So hopefully we'll be able to keep that in mind. Let's mark out the chart on the 15-minute. 15-minute, once again, trading higher. That's what we had yesterday before the markets opened. Higher, 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 and then we dumped. Let's see what happens today. Normally, I say the markets don't repeat the same patterns, but lately I've been finding the market has been repeating the same patterns for quite a while already. months. You'll get 3-4 days that look almost identical. Anyways, the obvious pattern is those little lines are the swing highs, the swing lows, and the swing highs. You can see higher lows, higher highs, easy to see. And then finally on the 1 minute, the blue box is the pre-market range. We're going to watch that. We're going to watch the 5 minute. The 5 minute range. And we're going to trade, volume right now, 422,000, only 11 on the ATR for the 1 minute chart. I'm surprised. I figured that would be higher than that. Trading above VWAP. VWAP's at 25,067. Previous day's close, 24,956. And we're trading at 269. So that's about 300 points off the previous day's close, gapping up. A lot of people like to put in their mind gap fill, but 300 points away, that's far. I would assume gap fill at some point if we're like 60 points away, 70 points away, 300 points away, not so sure. A VWAP kiss, VWAP bounce, well, it's right at the pre-market lows, eh? So that could be definitely a draw on price, but it is 200 points away. Markets like to inflict pain. So how would we inflict pain? Well, we would continue with the strength. We would break over the pre-market highs, and then we would trade lower down to VWAP and the pre-market lows. That's a thesis, and that can even bring us down, fill the gap, bring us down to the previous day's close. But on the other hand, we may just trade up to the previous day's high, which is that yellow dashed line over there. Filter. Does the filter work? No, it doesn't. Try it again. Oh, perfect. Good morning, Skeletor. We'll talk about the poll later. Hey, Omnius is in. Omnius is in the house. Are you in a good mood?
I'm always in a good mood.
I'm not in the mood to trade too much today.
You what?
Not much in the mood to trade today. I'm going to take it easy. I think I'm only going to open up the accounts after 10 o'clock that matter, you know. I'm going to let the first half an hour pass. And
Uh-oh. You been trading this morning already?
Yeah, I just took one trade. It's okay. Did you trade the news, Mike? No, not really. No. I exercised in the morning. I showered, fed the cat, cleaned the litter, all that kind of garbage.
You took a shower? Good job. About time.
All that fun
I mean,
stuff.
I didn't want to say anything, but some of the guys were starting to complain.
Complain. I know. Brush your teeth, take a shower, use deodorant.
There's only so much I could tell them.
But no, I didn't trade the news. But you know what I find odd? Or not odd, but a pattern that usually doesn't appear. Often we get the spike at 8:30, and then we do like a 50% retrace, and it takes quite a while to determine if we're going to take out the data high or the data low. In this case, like 6 minutes later, we took out the data high, got a bit of a pullback, and then went higher again, made a new higher high. So very strong market.
Geltor says, why you got to take a shower when the temperature's below zero?
Yeah, I know. That's what I say.
Your body still sweats. If anybody don't know, your body still sweats. Anyways, guys, good morning. Skeletor, Miss K, good morning.
How we
Mike,
doing on the poll? Okay.
good morning.
Good morning. Coming up to 9:25.
You can't start your morning off with how you doing on the poll.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what people are thinking. Smooth operator. Good morning.
Smooth operator.
Well, Starboy brought up the other day that he hasn't gotten a payout in a long time, or um, hasn't gotten a payout. I don't know what he said. He hasn't gotten a payout. Something. So I was thinking about that, and I was saying, you know what? Let's slowly explore via the poll, and we can talk during the day about the concepts. But start slowly. First one would be what people think about learning to trade. Another one, very curious. Hey, I trade NQ. Are people willing to put in the work? That's the next question. Are you willing to put in the work? If you believe it's hard, are you willing to put in the work? Or are you just hoping that it comes to you easy, even though you believe, maybe, or most of us believe it's hard? And then if you're willing to put in the work, do you know what work you should be doing? So, yeah, I want to explore those. We do it slowly on a day-by-day basis. Gives us something to talk about. Not all the, not throughout the whole stream, but
You gotta put in work.
yeah, you got to put in
Oh
work. It's a
my
shit ton of
goodness.
work.
You know, it's a shit ton of work trying to get this damn streaming software to do what you want.
Hmm.
Like we don't talk enough about how much a pain in the butt this stuff is.
Yep.
How about you just display the page I told you to display? Then we'll all be happy.
Wait, I woke up this morning to a message. Update Ninja Trader. I said, "Attends une minute," which in French means wait a minute. And I went and did a restore point. I said, just in case, I'm gonna have a restore point 1 hour before I 1 hour before I do the update. But it looks good. It's working better. Everything is working better. I don't know. It was a good update, actually. What do I mean by that? Everything's opening faster, moving smoother. I notice a difference.
Still trying to convince my program to do what I'm asking it to do.
Hmm.
Like a delinquent child sometimes. Why are you upset? Well, if you just do what I've asked you to do 100 times, I wouldn't be upset. You don't have to get upset about it. Why don't you just do what I'm asking you to do?
Well, it's not a comprehensive pre-market analysis, but obviously the markets are strong pretty much since the Globex open. But that's kind of the same picture we had yesterday. Markets were strong since the open, and then they fell.
We are up. We're up 1.5% on the day.
Mm-hmm. So I'm watching the
Nice.
I'm watching the pre-market levels and see what happens.
Nice bullish behavior.
Yeah. How often we just take out the pre-market levels and then head to the opposite direction, and we're so close. So other than that, we got previous day's close at 951. I brought that up already. We got VWAP at 25,073. That's about 200 points under current price. Same thing with the pre-market levels, about 200 points under current price. Blame LT Levitt. Leave it. Blamel T leave it. Blame will T leave. That's a hard one to say. We'll just call you Blame. Welcome, Blame.
Hey, we'll blame that guy.
Yeah, we're blaming that guy. I lose money, I'm blaming you.
Hey, if you got a name that pretty much says blame me, then you get blamed. So we came into this range I talked about before. We came to the point of control. Support there, bounced up off of it pretty nicely. See what happens when we get back to the resistance at around 25,400, really 370 to 400 area.
Markets are opened. Oh, shit. Missed it. Missed it by that much.
Let's go.
Yeah, blame it, leave it. I see it, but the it after the blame has a capital I. The other one has a small I. That's why I thought it was LT.
Blame it, leave it.
Blame it, leave it. Don't blame me.
Got it. Not blame me, it's blame it, leave it. Got it.
You can see the confusion. Let's go. Push one more. Let's get up to 19.
We just like to make jokes, by the way. We're not really blaming anybody. We just like to make jokes.
I think everybody knows that.
I mean, sometimes I blame the other guy, and sometimes he blames me. But other than that, we're generally just making jokes.
Most of the time, we blame our wives.
Yeah, then we blame our wives, too. And the dog, and the cat.
I blame the cat, yeah. For the fucking vacuuming under the chair.
It's all in good fun.
There we go. We took out the pre-market levels. Let's see if the market wants to run or it's going to reverse.
To the moon. Let's go. I added another chart, try to show my trades better. Still don't work when I want it to, and it gets in the way. Just can't win. I might have to put the little chart back up. I don't know why people didn't like the little chart.
2-minute opening range. Uh, 2-minute opening range. Ooh, we broke lower.
Range is set. Wait, mine is. I forget that mine's different than yours.
Let's see how low we go. I'm going to hold this one a bit. I'll get out of a 5 lot. 05, stop at 19. I'm short at 11. I'm short at 11. That's more than 10 points. I'll get out of half. And I'll just keep working a stop. I'll put in a sell stop. I'm curious. It looks like I'm going to get stopped out already. Stop buy. I'm so close. I don't even have time to put in a sell stop. Hey, you need. Oh, okay. There we went back down again. No, to buy stop. Stop buy for a 5 lot. Let's move it down to break even for now. And we'll move it down. There we go. We can move it down now to 0.5. So for 6 points. Let's see if I can catch a big move down. If we're going to head to the other side. And a nice
You going counter trend?
Yeah, well, you know what? There's the, there we go. Another 7 points. Now my stop is at 98, approximately. Yeah, well, you know what happens every time you take out the pre-market levels. There we go.
Yeah. I know. Will you remind me again?
When you take out one side of it, it often heads to the other side of the pre-market levels. So we caught a nice little move. We're up. People want to take profits. Let's see how far I can milk this for. So far, I'm short at 11. I got 40 points. I don't know. I want to take my 40 points. Close. I took my 40 points. I can't let it go farther than that. I'm no good.
It hurts, doesn't it?
I'm a failure.
It hurts. But no, I got money. Why? No, take it.
Yeah, no, I took it. I took the 40. That's
it's my money. Get your own.
40 is good. I'm happy with 40.
I don't know why it's so hard to hold. I really don't. I think you get in the habit of how a trade should look. So when you're in the habit of trades going quickly, then you try to hold and it just don't feel right.
Yeah.
We are creatures of habit.
Well, I have to give up 14 points basically on the trail. That was what the trail was. It was 14 points.
Nice bearish on the 5 and the 15.
And 14 points when you have 40, that's like 30%. So I took it. But in all honesty, it just fell another 14 points.
I don't know why you didn't hold it.
So at this
thought about buying it just to hold your trade for you, but I didn't get it set up in time. Maybe if we get a push up, we do have a nice bearish candle, trying to form a bearish on the 15. 5 minute, we got a nice bearish candle. 2 minute, we got a somewhat bearish.
Really?
What?
I'm stuck at 42. How did I get such a terrible fill?
I tried to take your trade for you. Then I got like 6 points and took it. I'm not worthy either. There's one type of trade I just cannot hold. You know what that is?
No.
One that just immediately goes like 10 points in my favor.
I'm
like, there it is. Just take it. What do you mean hold it? It's right there. Yeah. Just take it. Maybe that's our psychology. We're better at holding losers than we are winners.
49. Let's see if we can get down to 42. Come on, push lower, sell it, dump it. You know you want to. Well, of course, takes me out again at a small loss. Okay, well, we recovered a little bit of my loss.
You said you know you want to. All right, I gotta get rid of this. It's getting in my way. I don't like it.
Well, we're trading a little sideways, so we're going to wait some. Not going to trade that account again.
What happened? Oh, man. Of course.
Are you serious?
I know, right? Take a trade, but I don't know where the take profit is. Take it. All right, 22 points. I don't know where it was supposed to be, but I know where I got it.
Hmm.
For some reason, it turned my bot off. I don't know. I guess it's not going to show me the take profit until after this candle. Whatever. I got 22 points in 3 seconds. What more you want?
Good job. Artha Edge, NP. What does NP stand for?
No problem.
Hmm.
Arthur Edge, good morning.
That's right, guys. Type in for Nepal, guys. Did we already have one NP in here today? Pratik! Pratik! Do I know you? Ah, we have an iTrade That was a big move down. Now we're going to get a big bounce back up, or are we going to continue all the way down to at least a VWAP kiss at 25,108?
There was a discrepancy in my trade. Not my trade, the way the bot took it.
Mm.
I don't know if it's because I interfered with it on accident or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some pretty aggressive selling we're seeing, eh? Hello, Pratik. Pratik, are you from Quebec?
I have to keep an eye on that. Short three is the problem.
Do I look? Yeah, what's that? How do you say it? Do I look like someone you know? Let me look right at the camera.
Weren't you that guy that was on 60 Minutes the other day?
You know, a lot of people say I look like Steve Martin, actually. I get that a lot.
All right, got it in my notes. What next? Where we at?
I don't know. Markets are fast. Markets are moving fast. Guys, don't forget to type in exclamation mark giveaway. And for those of you that don't know, if you type in exclamation mark giveaway before I start the stream at 9:15, you get 2 balls in every giveaway qualifier that we run.
No way, 2 balls?
2 balls. You get 2 balls. And you can qualify multiple times. So far everyone thinks learning to trade takes a long time. We got some sensible traders over here. Wonder what you guys think. Whose Discord am I going to and who am I looking for to get help with all of the above mentioned issues?
Wait, what was the issue?
The above mentioned issues. Is learning to trade easy? Is learning to trade difficult? And will it take a long time? You stick around over here. We'll talk about it during the day. Let trading calm down in the morning. I do my scalping. I really should put my scalping chart up. I'm sorry that I don't, guys. It's on another computer. Blame Bullinox. Everybody knows why I say that. Everybody knows why I say blame Bullinox. And Bullinox knows why I say that also. Anybody, you want to go over that, Omnius, while you're trading? Why I don't put up my Bullinox chart? Why it's on a separate computer all to itself?
You want me to go over why you don't do something?
Yeah, because I want you to say something negative about Bullinox.
I can't think of anything negative about Bullinox. I love Bullinox.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Since you're twisting my arm, golly.
What don't they let you do?
Bullinox does not like it when you copy trade to other accounts.
To other firms, yeah. From a firm to Bullinox or from Bullinox to another firm. And I have no idea how they track that. So I don't want them seeing any kind of data that shows that I had multiple connections or anything. So I keep them on a separate system.
But my question is it really copy trading to another firm? See, if you read the fine print, right, you can't copy trade from Bullinox to another firm, right? Or from another firm to Bullinox, right?
Yeah.
So there's an in between. Right? If I say you can't go that way and you can't go that way, well, I'm standing right here. There's an in between.
There is.
Oh, you got to read the fine print. Just telling you.
You got to define the fine print. I'm short. I'm short at 94, guys. I'm targeting 87. You know what? I'm going to get out for half at 87. I have a 10 lot. What do we got there? 91, 89, 89, 88, 91 bid. I'm calling out the bids. 89. Don't like it. It's taking too long. 88 bid. There we go. I got out a half. Now let's see if we can get down to what I said, 87. Let's see if for the other piece, I'll target 80. 80. There's a 50% chance we hit 80. Just saying.
I was wanting the short, but I'm not. The delta's not following the story for me.
No, I know. It looks like I'm going to get stopped out on the other half. And I'm stopped out.
I was waiting for it too. I was like, just dump the delta and I'm in.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I got out of half.
They already got me for like 2 points before that. I was getting too overconfident. I was like, shit, now I'm going to lose all my money for the day. And it come right back to my break even. I'm like, nope, get out.
I have to say my scalp, you don't know. It's true. I didn't tell you. I'm scalping 10 lots. I forgot to tell you that.
That's what I need to do with that Apex. I don't know. I just want to get rid of it, be honest.
Top step down again. You got to be kidding me.
No way.
Wow, 3 days in a row. What are they doing? They're sabotaging their business. That's crazy, man.
No way. Oh, I went back to see their response yesterday.
They had
and it was the most bullshit response ever.
Yeah. Well, what are they going to say? They're just going to transfer blame to somebody else. What are they going to say? We're doing our best. It's not our fault. Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, something along those lines.
MNQ chart is freezing.
Mine? I don't say that. No, mine's good.
Wow, glad I'm not with them. I don't know. I mean, I still like them, but...
Getting hung up in this area.
This is working good, too. This is working good. I still like them. Look, they're having platform issues. They'll work through it. There's a theory that Omnius had that I agree with. I think it makes sense. That Project X spread itself out too thin, took on too many firms. That's why they're going to concentrate in February just on Top Step X. But for the meantime, they still have a commitment to too many firms, and they're not able to handle it. The same thing exactly happened with Rhythmic, as far as I understood. I mean, we're never on the inside. We never know what the truth really is, but, you know, it does make sense.
Yeah, a few years ago, Rhythmic had the same issues. They had too many people. They spread out too quickly across the prop firms. I think it was mainly Apex. No, Bullinox went through their time too. But they just spread out too fast, and they didn't have the infrastructure to keep up.
What?
Now it seems like Project X is going through the same thing.
Skeletor. Almost all my accounts I have are rhythmic, and I don't have any problem since the problem with Apex. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Skeletor, was that the problem a few years ago with Apex or something recent?
Their major outage. I don't remember exactly how long it was. I'm sure he's referring to their major outage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another little dump there.
Yeah.
Not major, but Apex was affected. Yeah, well, that was around the time probably that Apex was having the 200,000 accounts, all in like
Yeah.
a very short time.
Same thing. They all spread too quickly. Which I mean, it's a good thing. That means people like what's going on.
Mm.
But at the same time, it's just you got to build the infrastructure. I mean, none of the companies purposely said, "Hey, we're going to screw all our stuff up, make all our people mad."
Mm.
But it is very frustrating.
Oof, that's a big stop. I'm not taking that short. I'm not taking the short on the 1 minute. Well, you take a short on the 1 minute chart. You even set your stop tight to like the most recent swing high, and you're still risking 60 points. That's a shit ton of points.
Tell me about it.
I don't know how they do it. Wait till the market calms down, I guess. That's how you do it. Or you don't trade NQ. You trade the Russell. You trade the Dow. Getting terrible late fills. It's going to cost me. Really? Oof, that was a costly mistake.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
Wow, the money is fast and furious when you're trading 10 lots.
Right?
I had $1,000 loss and a $700 winner, I think, in under a minute.
Golly.
And I'm laughing. I'm laughing, but I'm still down like 300 from my high water mark. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm only 4 seconds, $700 trade away.
I don't know how you trade a 10 lot. I was in for a 4 lot and it was getting creepy.
Mm-hmm.
A 2 lot. What did I say? No, 2 lot.
I got to practice swinging a heavier bat, but a heavier bat with consistent size. I think that's maybe one of my mistakes. Not only.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say not only that I'm not consistent with my size when I try to swing a heavier bat, but I'm not patient. I don't wait for the good trades. No big adrenaline rush, really, because I'm practicing, so I don't mind. I mean, I'm on an eval. It's not a sim account, but still, I mean, it's going well. I'm getting in the chart time and the building the reps, seeing what works, what doesn't work.
My bot took a trade, come all the way down, literally ticks away from the stop loss, and then all the way back up to the take profit.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how people full port and do it, because the drawdown is less than the take profit goal. And it goes up and it reaches 70% of your take profit, comes down to break even and stops you out. And that's at the 50K. The other ones are even worse. They're more.
If you're going to full port, you gotta go long and short at the same time. You gotta have enough contracts and do it during news that it blows right through it.
I think full port. Well, I mean, look, full port. Every firm has a different max contracts. For me, full port means trading the max size that the firm allows you. Every firm allows you a different size.
Hence the name full port.
Yeah. Well,
Apex would be 10. Bull and Ox would be 7.
Yeah, no, some people use the word full port to just mean going in one position large and going until it hits take profit or stop loss, like going all in, you know. Not all in, but I don't know how to explain.
Let's see, where's my calculator? So how many points do we need to full port?
I think anyways, I calculated, I think 30 is the best size.
7 times 20. 140 a point. So what would that be? 3,000 divided by 140. 21 points. I thought it was less than that. Did I do it wrong? No, I guess you need 21 points. So the problem is when you get 20 points and it pulls back.
Wow.
All right, I guess I'll wait. I can't do it yet. No, it's done. Switch over to my Apex. Stupid Apex. Wish I'd have known we was gonna have that big move this morning. I'd have full ported that Apex.
Oh, what does my analysis tell me where the market's going to go next? I'm not much of a predictor, Pratik. I'm a reactor. We are in a...
I gave it a 50% chance it goes to the right. I mean, it's also the other 50% still goes to the right, but you know what I mean.
We are moving higher, so the probability is we're going to continue to go higher. It's harder to change directions than it is to continue in the same direction. But on the other hand, we do also have VWAP below us at 25,127, which is now only 130 points away. But I'm not a big believer in predicting.
I like reacting better.
Yeah, I don't think that's the way to trade. Is Santa Rally waking up? Trying, maybe? Trying, but not doing a good job. Look at the daily, guys. The daily is not very convincing at all.
We're trying to call Santa Claus, see if we can get that Santa Rally. He's a bit hard to reach, y'all know. I mean, we did hit the point of control in this area. So, I mean, we could get a nice push up from here.
Hello, Hacks Yo-Yo Boy. Yo-Yo Boy.
Kick into Santa Rally mode.
Guys, type in exclamation mark giveaway. We'll be starting to play the games around 11:15, hopefully. We'll get to that.
question is not, do we get a Santa rally? The question is, can you handle a Santa rally?
Hmm.
And would you take advantage of it?
It's funny you mentioned that. I took a look at Top One Trader the other day, 10 o'clock. I took a look at Top One Trader, how they structure their plans and stuff. Not Top One Futures, but Top One Trader. Oof, they have some crazy rules that we should discuss. Very interesting rules.
Oh, yeah?
But
Top
one
one,
of
I don't
them
even
is,
know if I've ever heard of them.
really? They advertise very aggressively, but one of their rules is like mind-blowingly stringent. You know the consistency rule?
Yeah.
Let's wrap our heads around this slowly. So their consistency rule, let's start with it. They call it an efficiency rule, not a consistency rule.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
at 20.
efficient at getting people to fill their account so they make money.
It's at 20%. So
Nope. No.
if it was a consistency rule, already that's bad. But this is what they do. Instead of just looking at your biggest day, they look at your biggest day profit plus your biggest day loss. They combine the two. And those two combined cannot equal 20% of your profit when you want to take a withdrawal. How crazy is that?
Well, Apex is the same way, but it's 30%.
No. You're not getting it. You're not getting the math. Hold on. No, Apex is one way. It's not combined. Apex says you can't go down by 30% on a trade. End of story. And then Apex says it's 30% on a consistency rule. End of story. They have a 20% consistency rule, but it's not just your profit. It's your largest day plus your largest losing day. So, with Apex, if you have $1,000 and you want to withdraw, you can't have a day larger than 300. With them, if you have $1,000, your largest winning day plus your largest losing day can't be more than $200. So if your largest winning day is 150 and your largest losing day is 100, that's $250. That's 25%. You can't take a withdrawal. They combine the two. It's so much more difficult. You have to trade so small and work your way up. Basically, you're not taking out payouts very often with Top One. That's one of their rules. And then when you take out a profit, they move it right. They move your account balance to your starting level. So they tell you can take a withdrawal right away. You don't have to reach your profit target. But if you take out, let's say you have $1,000 and you manage to take it out, you take out 700, they move up your balance to the starting balance. You have a $300 drawdown. So they get you like every way. That's on their new account, which was supposed to be a very good account, but forgot what it's called. Instant funding something. Very restrictive. Unless you go in with the intention of not, hold on a minute. You go in with the intention of not taking out money right away. Then it's not so bad. Okay, let's get a push up to 98.
This switching accounts is driving me crazy. Yeah, what are we looking for? Looking for longs? Pullback?
I was,
What's our target? 400? 360? But like to see maybe a pullback. Now my delta's all screwed up.
No way. Come on. Show me a fair price.
For longs or shorts?
No, I'm just saying, when I try to get out, it doesn't give me what I'm supposed to be getting. He's not fair.
Do I need to trade a 10 lot with this Apex account?
Nah, you have a month. I don't know. Skeletor, you still there?
It's bad I get a free account, don't even want it. I'm already overburdened by this damn account.
Did you get my message in Discord about I'm also here.
Bull Knox.
What was I saying? Sorry, Pratik, you made me laugh. Skeletor, did you get my message in Discord about the month coming to an end on your account there? You want to watch out for that renewal, eh?
Yeah, I don't like that they do that.
Yeah, they should do it at the current discounted price or let 80% or something.
Should be the same as.
Okay, perfect.
Canceled yesterday.
Yeah, I think you had till the 20th. I'm not sure. You don't want to let it go until the last minute.
Yeah, I get an account. I got to trade it over freaking Christmas when there's no volume. Yeah, I'll have fun with it.
It's not bad. Volume's up there, not bad either. 700,000 contracts traded. It's not bad.
You know, I have to trade my own accounts too, right?
Yes, I do. It does get difficult flipping from one to the other, to the other, to the other.
And every time I flip back and forth, it destroys my delta indicator. It's terrible. And you got me in trouble yesterday.
With the wife?
I got a scolding from Daddy. Daddy YouTube.
Your music. The pain video.
No, I still ain't got no trouble for that one. It was the guy playing the anthem. I told you, I said, don't play that video. I'm going to get in trouble. You wouldn't listen.
No, I had to play it.
You know what's funny is I didn't get in trouble for the music. You know what I got in trouble for?
No.
The game flashed on the screen. It said so-and-so versus so-and-so. I'm not even going to say what game it was or anything like that, but that's all it was. I got in trouble.
I don't get it. You'll have to tell me.
Get what? Remember when you played that one band and you got in trouble for it, for the name of it or something?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got in trouble for.
Mm-hmm.
Literally said on there, it's like you have you played such and such game between this team and this team. Like, are you kidding me? That's so freaking stupid. So I just cut that section out and move on with life. Part of me was like, screw them, fight it.
You didn't want to bring their mother up again, did you?
You know what's funny about that comment was that video actually got pretty good views.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that all I gotta do? Insult people's mothers.
It was until the 27th, but I'll lose it like in 5 minutes the first day. Okay. Yeah, well, if you lost it in the first day, you should have canceled it right away.
Maybe he didn't fully lose it. Maybe.
But
Big
anyways,
loss.
Good thing. Good that I reached you. And
Where we're going back down.
yeah, well, what did we do? We wicked the pre-market highs again. Now we're trading lower. But we're trading lower within an uptrend.
Yeah, I can't take the short because
There's nothing
2
here
minutes long.
Yeah, there's nothing here to indicate the short yet.
And I can't trust my delta yet because it's still building. When I messed it up a few minutes ago.
I mean, look at the 15-minute. There's no argument for a short there. On the 30-minute, there's no argument for a short. I mean, depending on what your holding time is. And
my holding time is about 3 seconds.
And let me clarify. As a trend trader, there's no argument for a short. If you're a reversal to the mean, if you're trying to catch the top.
Oh, come on. I'll give you an argument for the short right now. Look at this.
If you're an ICT trader, there is an argument for short.
Head and shoulders right there.
That's it.
Neckline, call the short, take it down to 25-100.
But we do have to be honest and say that it is a counter trend trade.
Look, I just said I'd make a case. I didn't say anything other than that. I just make a case for the longs and a case for the shorts and react to when it tells me to get in and out. Anything other than that, it's above my pay grade.
Yeah, we got another bit of a dump.
Look, I could have full ported that apex right there and got rid of it.
Hindsight. I call hindsight. I call bullshit.
The bad thing is, if I would have, then I would have passed it, and I'd had to get a master account. I have to trade it some more.
Tighten up the chart. We are only 50 points away from VWAP.
Really no clear direction.
No, it's been
at least for me.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough open. Up, down,
well, we have a beautiful range. But even in that range, we're still kind of sideways. I feel like we've been seeing this lately.
I know people don't want to hear it, but even that guy that asked, where do you think we're going to go? That's such a complex question because it so depends on your time frame.
Not only that, you're focusing on where we're going to go, but how are you going to get into it?
Like, are you talking in the next 30 minutes? Are we talking a larger move over the course of the next 2 hours, 3 hours?
Instead of focusing on where we're going to go, focus on a setup. Your setup.
Yeah, that's the answer, actually.
Trading's about showing up every day and repeating the process.
Don't
have a setup that you can repeat daily and show up and do it.
Don't try and predict where we're going to go. Just work your setup.
I mean, if you're trying to, I like to give like the bearish case and the bullish case, and what will the setups look like within that. So if I have a bearish case and like right now we're going down, so where do I think it might go? I see possibilities. One is the 25 161, others down at the 100 area. Can we get a pullback? Can we push up, get that pullback, and get a nice entry? Because I could enter right now and I'd still stop out before we got down there. So it's more about where your entry is and how you're framing the trade.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. Miss K, I'm here. I could never say I think we're going to go somewhere. I could say I'm targeting a certain area. I mean, even looking at that trade with the pre-market range.
No, I'm not saying I think. I'm saying a thesis.
Yeah,
not
that's
hey,
exactly.
We're going there. You don't ever see me do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, that's why I'm saying
you don't know where the hell this market's going.
No,
the Nasdaq?
Nobody knows. Nobody ever knows. I mean, just
right?
Look,
we frame possibilities.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You frame possibilities and probabilities. All we do is we.
I never understand the people that's like, "Hey, it's going to this spot here." I know that. I'm like, how do you know?
No. All you do is you swing the bat and you hope. Again,
you know how much money I would have if I could tell you every day where the market's going?
Pre-market range. I have a strong theory that when we take out the high, we're going to head lower. When we take out the low, we're going to head higher to the upper. So what do? I frame a trade. Let's say I go short over here. I don't think it's going to go there. I hope it's going to go there. It's my thesis that it's going to go to the low end of the pre-market range, but I don't think it's going to go there. I'm just structuring a trade in case it goes there. Mm-hmm. That if it does, because it does often enough, and if I manage my trade well, I'll make a lot of money, a lot more than I'll lose. But yeah,
I think people overcomplicate it. Like your question this morning is learning the trade easy. People, they really overcomplicate it. It's one of those things where it's so easy a kid could probably do it, but so complicated an adult can't.
Well, yeah, it's easy, but there are a lot of moving parts and a lot of variables.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying that people overcomplicate trading. Have a setup that you like. Pick a setup. There's thousands of them. Just something that you like. Show up and do it every day. Be good at it.
Well, then comes in question number 2. Do people know what they need to do?
Yeah. Well, I think that's something that most of us can agree on. You have to have a setup. You have to have a strategy. What's the strategy? I don't care. Whatever you want. Show up, do it every day, and that's your strategy.
We used to say that a couple times. We mentioned a lot of traders don't know what they don't know yet. And that makes it difficult.
Stop focusing on, I won this trade or I lost that trade. Who cares? Have your strategy. Your focus shouldn't be where we're going or, hey, I lost a trade or hey, I made 1 million trades without losing one. Okay. So have a strategy, focus on that strategy, because if you keep changing strategies, how do you know what to fix? If you have a strategy and you do it every day and then you take a trade and that trade loses and you say, well, that trade lost because I got in too early. Okay, well now you're focusing, now you're improving where to get in. Or, hey, I could have did better because I could have got out here instead of there, which would have greatly helped me. So now you know where to fine tune that. So when you're doing the same strategy day after day, you're learning how to fine tune it to be a well-oiled machine. If you keep changing strategies, how do you know what to fine tune? Every strategy is different. Every strategy has a different take profit, stop loss, everything. So how are you learning to fine tune your skills on your strategy if you keep changing it? Anyways, that's my opinion. That was my 45-second rant for the day. That took longer than all my trades put together. Oh wait, except for that one. I wasn't at one for a while.
Yeah.
That was the bot's fault.
But learning to lose, another critical skill. I think even understanding what a loss is. What do you mean understanding what a loss is? A loss is when you lose money. No. It's much more than that. That's why people get into trouble and lose too much money and lose more than their average winners, because a loss isn't a loss. A loss is what your system says the loss is, what your proven system says how much you should lose, and then you take it without hesitation. That's a loss, and being comfortable with it, not caring.
If you know your system and you back test it, you forward test it, you're working every angle of your system. That's your only job. Find a system you like. Everyone's like, oh, well, what's the win rate? What's this? Who cares? Find one you like. And if you do it every day, repeat it over and over and over, you fine tune it, and you work it into a great system. But if you keep changing, then you don't know what you're working on. Everyone's so focused on whether they lose or what's the win rate and everything else. But if I gave you a system and I said, here's the rules, very simple, buy here, sell here. And I said, don't worry about your wins, don't worry about your losses. You're going to make $10,000 a month. Would you do it? I mean, I feel like we'd all do it, right? So focus on improving your strategy to the point that you can make good money and stop worrying about every little loss or stop loss. Also, know what markets favor your strategy. Like this one here, it was great this morning, but now it's not really. It's kind of, it goes and it chops, goes and it chops.
How to find a system?
I have more of a pullback strategy, so I'm looking for pullbacks. We're not really getting that at the moment.
How to find a system with edge? Well, that comes with number 2 and number 3 in my pull. It's difficult and it takes a lot of time.
Every system has edge, the edge that you give it. The edge is more in how you handle the trades than the system itself. Find a system you like, back test it till you find a good edge, and then trade it with good risk management and good psychology. If one trade will blow your account, that's not good risk management. If you're looking for a system and you don't have a system, then start thinking of things like support and resistance. Some people use certain indicators. Indicators can be difficult because at times they can give you false hope. So maybe it's best to build a system around some kind of price action and have the indicator to assist you in the system. Well, you can do support resistance, you can do volume profile, you can do smart money concepts, just to name a few. You can do trend trading with pullbacks. That's what I like.
Yeah, trend trading with pullbacks. I think that's the best place to start, in my opinion. It's the easiest. It's the highest reward.
The trend doesn't change as much as people think it does. If you mark your chart and go back and look every day, everyone has this opinion that the trend changes 100 times a day, when in reality, on a normal day, it only changes three to five times.
Mm,
So if you're constantly looking for the reversal, you're only going to be right a few times a day, and you got to get it right on that spot.
yeah. Otherwise, you experience a lot of pain, and then before even your trade goes in your favor, and then you probably don't hold it properly, anyways. But if you want a simple trend direction, you don't get simpler than this. Use VWAP. VWAP is that blue dash line on my chart. The market's opened over here at 9:30. We haven't changed the trend yet. We're still bullish. If you wait for, these are Heiken Ashi candles, you wait for a nice sequence of 3 or more. You go long on the bullish candles, you stop out on the low. There's a loser, there's a winner, and there's a winner. You had only 3 trades, 2 winners, 1 loser. And if you were to put in, if you're good, if you get skilled at holding, or you set yourself a good target, 2 or 3R. Right now you're at 2R. That's almost 3R. That's 4R. If you're good at letting them run. I'm not good at letting them run. I bail quickly. But those are skills you got to develop. How do you develop them? Market replay. I think market replay is one of the best things to work with on NinjaTrader. It's the best tool to practice with, in my opinion, or one of the best. There are other tools to practice with, but I like market replay.
Like, how do you pronounce his name?
Pratik? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pratik.
Pratik, no problem. Come by, hang out with us, talk about the market daily, go over trading, go over different ideals, go over psychology. Together, we can help build each other into the traders that we want to be.
Yeah, market replay is fantastic. I mean, there's tools also. I think you can do it with TradingView, and I know my son purchased one with TradingView that he was able to pick a date that he can go to and the time that he can go to, so you can say, okay, go to October 7th and start going candle by candle. But candle by candle is not really that good. Yeah, and if you're not familiar with FX replay, yeah, I think that's what he was using. I don't remember, but if it's candle by candle, that's not really that good because you don't know what a candle does. You don't know if it went down first before it went up, or if it went up first, then went down. You don't know if it went down, up, down, up, down, up, and then closed.
Yeah, that's the problem with TradingView.
It's not going to affect you on every trade. Most trades will be obvious, but enough trades won't be obvious. And that's enough to give you a little bit of a headache. Market replay, you can play it at 5 times speed, 10 times speed, but it goes with inside the candle. So, every 5 seconds, 2 seconds, you can even do it at 1 time speed. Practice your trades, and I would even tell you guys, practice your losers. If you have a problem taking losers, find a losing trade that caused you a problem and trade it over and over and over and over till you get comfortable cutting it as soon as you're supposed to. It all comes down to practice. Oh, that's all I want to say. It all comes down to practice, getting in the reps.
Not only that, but when you work with your strategy, you gain confidence, and then that works on the psychology. Psychology is pretty much the most important part of trading. How do you have good psychology? You have good confidence in your strategy. Like earlier, the bot took a trade, went all the way down a few ticks from the stop loss, came right back up. I don't care. It wins, it loses. It does what it does. I don't mess with it.
AOFT. How's it going?
OFT, good morning. What are we doing? Trying to push up.
Mm.
OFT, what's our direction say?
Yeah, OFT makes some good calls. Oh, that's not good.
Still on a downtrend on the hourly, but it's looking pretty strong. Bullish. Once again, we're coming back to this area around the 400.
But on the other hand, you do trade aggressively. So even a little bit of a shake and a shimmy in the NQ can take you out and take an account from you. If you're still trading the same way that I saw.
He's an aggressive trader.
He is, yes.
Sometimes I think I need to be more aggressive.
Wow, that's just nuts.
Yeah, you're right. Grab me a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah, I want to go get more coffee too. It is. It is a good style to get payouts. But it doesn't work for me. I've tried it. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You get them into the payout zone and then you work them a little slower. That I think is a good strategy. Okay. But I still find that on a 50K account with 2.5K drawdown, a 3 lot on the minis is the max. I find it's the max a person, at least for me, the way I look at the charts and the way I read the charts and the way I enter and where I enter. That's pretty much the largest size I can take without almost any larger, and I'm pretty much guaranteeing I'm going to get shaken out. It'll be choppy today. Well, we keep taking out the pre-market highs and then reversing. We'll see what happens if we do it again. I don't remember daytraders.com if it's end of day drawdown or trailing drawdown. Anybody remember? On the after you've passed? Yeah, that's it. 3 minis, 30 micros, whatever. I always trade micros also. You'll never see me on minis. I've made too many mistakes. We talked about that yesterday. I've made too many mistakes not switching my account or not switching the chart. That's what I mean. And then you switch accounts. You don't even realize it. You're on minis. You think you're going to take 6 micros. And you end up taking 6 minis. And of course, it always goes against you right away, right? Omnius is quiet. I forgot he did freeze frame. You scale in. I never had success with scaling in. Yeah, I think maybe it could be even just a discipline issue with me, to be honest with you. It will squeeze the shorts. Yeah, I mean, we are trading higher. Looking at the 5-minute, looking at the 15-minute. It's up and away. Yeah, he's always going to be OFT.
All right, what I missed?
Nice little push. Took out U.S. session highs. It was a beautiful trade off those lows at 25,180.
Pushing up into that resistance.
I didn't get an entry. The only entry I can see over here on the long side on the 1-minute trade was this break of the swing lows. Then you want to see either, some kind of continuation pattern. And I would have said that for me, the continuation pattern would have been, definitely on the close of this candle. Not only did it take out these two bearish candles, it also closed the bearish fair value gap. So
this has been a key level for a few months now.
Did you get a 1-to-1 on this? You got a 1-to-1. You would have had to withstand a little bit of pressure, and if you would have moved your stop to break even, you would have got stopped out over there. That's why I don't move my stop to break even. I like to take a small piece out and then ride the other piece.
Skeletor says Santa's waking up. I don't know. We still got to make a higher high. Still haven't made any kind of higher high.
I'm looking at the daily right now. If we bounce off the 100 here and we start trading higher, get up to 26,000, trade aggressively, move up aggressively, we could see a bit of a rally for December. But you guys got to note, December started around 25,000. Was it 600, 700, I think? Hard to tell.
Yeah, OFT, that's a huge part of the Nasdaq right there. There's 4 companies. I think NVIDIA is like 8 or 9% the Nasdaq. I think Google's like 7 or 8. OFT, you might need one that just tracks those stocks. What is it? 7 or 8 stocks? Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Google, Tesla. What else am I missing?
Facebook, Meta.
Facebook,
Meta?
yeah, Meta. Yep, there's 7, 8 companies. That's most of the Nasdaq.
Hello, JC. Who do we got in today's competition so far? Miss K, Skeletor, Smooth Operator, iTrade NQ, Blame It, Leave It, Pratik, Artha Edge, Hacks Yo-Yo Boy, and Medink.
JC, good morning. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, she is. She is. I speak on her behalf.
Oh, yeah?
I moved back into our bedroom. New name, JC.
But it's taking so long.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I really didn't want to get sick. Now my daughter works in the hospital. She works in intensive care, in the operating room.
Oh yeah.
So, a lot of times she's exposed to, like viruses where she has to wear all the equipment, the N91 or 951 mask. I don't know what it is, like that little half hazmat suit. And she's, like sometimes she's having a glass of Coke and it looks so delicious. I want to take a sip. And she goes, "You can't, Dad. You don't know. I might have been exposed to something. You never know."
If you're exposed, then I'm exposed.
Mm. Healthy move. Yeah, it was a nice move. It's off the charts.
Wait, what is it? Waiting for Mika. What dance? Mike, read Skeletor's statement for us.
Me too. Waiting for Mika bachata dance. Waiting for Mike. Not Mika. Waiting for Mike's bachata dance. Yeah, so it's my wife.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
we're
I've been
all
waiting long
waiting.
for Mike to dance.
Yeah, he promised us. He promised us by Christmas.
So many dancing promises, eh?
JC, you're gonna have to get on to him.
I forgot. Why do I have to do it here? What happened in the stream?
First off, you told that sweet little girl
Yeah, I
that you
did.
were gonna have a video of you dancing.
Did I
I
really
mean,
did I tell her or did I just tell you?
I mean, there's a lot of I mean, you can lie to yourself and you can lie to the guys, but would you really lie to a sweet little innocent girl?
Did I tell her or did I just tell you? Maybe I just whispered it to you. I don't remember.
Pretty sure you told her and posted a comment on her video.
Ah, that's what I think. Yeah. I think I posted a comment.
I've been trying to tell you to do a belly dance for a long time now. I'm like, look, you want to get views, just do a belly dance.
Mm.
Your wife's like, aren't you guys supposed to be trading?
I am looking at the charts.
Yes, we're supposed to be trading. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
Nothing here I want to trade. Maybe we'll do a segment where JC picks up or down.
Hmm. See you guys. Take care, OFT.
FT, take care. It's always interesting seeing what you're doing.
Yeah, too much work to everything. Not enough hours in a day. I hear you. I feel you.
Feel that one to the core, huh?
Yep.
Everyone's always like, you got all day. What do you do all day? I'm like, no, my day is busy from the moment I open my eyes till they close.
Mm. Mm. I had a chance to enter at 89. Targeting 04. 03. 14 points, 50% probability. Shit, I missed it by like a second.
Yeah, I feel like I missed a few opportunities. Really, that changing over really screwing me because it kills my delta. I'm relying on the delta indicator,
Mm.
and it's got to rebuild. Just stupid. I feel like Ninja Trader should remember they had that competition and they had that sim data.
Um, yeah. You mean the 400K competition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they should like just give you something like that sim data. That way when you're connecting and disconnecting and doing other things, you're not screwing up your charts. Maybe I'll email them, see if I can get that account back. What do you think they would say?
I don't know. But that was frustrating that they didn't explain the rules properly.
Yeah, I mean, it was their first competition.
No, they run them regularly. They run them regularly. Oh, someone thinks learning to trade is easy. Most believe that it's difficult and it's going to take a long time. It is difficult and it is going to take a long time.
Omnius, I'm hooked on listening to Art Spire. Skeletor, I watched the promotion video you told me to watch with the grandma.
Mute.
That was funny. Don't talk about music. Mike don't like talking about music unless it's a Latin dance or something.
Go ahead. I'm going to go get my coffee. What? I'm going to go refresh my coffee.
One day we're going to show up and talk about Latin dance all day.
The thing is, I don't know any of these bands. I never even heard of them. Archspire. Like, do they play in venues larger than 100 people?
I don't know. Does it matter?
No, not if the music's good. But how do you hear of them?
Skeletor told me.
And the other ones from yesterday?
What was the ones from yesterday?
I don't remember, but you knew them.
Oh, different bands. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You like music, and then you learn similar bands. Maybe you go on Spotify. I got a whole playlist on Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify will do it.
And they play other bands, and I'm like, hey, this sounds pretty cool. I save it to my list. Can't believe you don't listen to music.
Nah, too distracting.
I'd play it now and then, show you what I'm listening to, but I'm not allowed.
I can't
get in trouble.
That's my kids, boy. In the old, well, now they don't do homework anymore, but when they were doing homework, they got the music blasting in their ears. I don't understand how you can focus and have the music playing and do homework.
Yeah, Skeletor. And then I got in trouble for playing a 3-second video or 4-second, however long it was, because it showed the game. Had to delete that section.
I think I'm going to be happy with what I did today and just...
Music helps me focus. Especially when you get into a trade or something, just the dead air, the silence is too loud. I'd like to maybe try a reversal trade right here. Mike, how you feel about a reversal trade?
Going lower?
Well, that would be the reversal, yeah.
I like where it is right now. I would like to see a little pullback, not take out the highs, and then roll over again. So maybe, just to be clear, let's say go up to about 25,390 and then roll over, and you can set a tight stop. That's what I would be looking for.
All right, what if I martingale an Apex account?
Oh, someone said Top Step is down, eh?
Oh, yeah, I meant to go look. Whenever it's back up.
Again, yeah, that's what someone said. I think it was Pratik.
No, they're still live.
Michael Patak.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like they're trading it.
Oh, I'm on it now. It's working. Let's see.
My old man.
Or if you want to even be more aggressive and you want to catch the 50%, take a short at 385 with a stop at 407. So it's 22 points. Maybe make it
Yeah,
410.
too late.
25 points. Too late. Too little, too late. Well, who's to say it's going to go there, eh? We could end up just dumping from here. Oh, waiting. The hardest part of trading.
Feel like it's a fuck it account, anyways. I think I'm gonna use it this month as my bullshit account. Like, hey, I made money. I'm tired of trading. Let me come over here, fuck around.
Okay, coffee time. I said I was going to go get coffee, and
Yeah, grab me a coffee also. Guys,
I'll
anybody
bring
else want coffee?
Anybody else want coffee? I got 10 fingers. I can bring down 10. I'll be back.
I have a hard time drinking coffee anymore. I don't know, I used to. I think all the caffeine or something. Hot cocoa. Now we're talking. I got some hot cocoa too. Maybe I'll do some decaf coffee. Half decaf, half hot cocoa. All right, losing faith in this short. Getting out. Skeletor, how's your trading been today? Still trading? Yes, going good. Sweet. I feel like the morning started out great. Then really just haven't had many setups. It's either chopping sideways or just goes in one direction. 2 accounts green. Sweet. Man, I could get a buy set up here, but I don't know. We're at a resistance spot. I don't know if I'd want to go into that. 1 account break even. Looking for a trade. Yeah. Skeletor, you use Ninja Trader, right? You're on Rhythmic. Are you switching between firms? Like I'm trading Bullinox. Now I got this Apex account. Is there no way to trade them together at the same time? Can I only have one Rhythmic connection? Right now, the apex. Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. It's messing me up because every time I connect and disconnect, the delta indicator starts over. I don't know how to get the delta indicator to keep the back data. Yeah. To get a short, we got to break this 360 low. We also have a pivot point there also. Not really interested in a long because of this long run up. Was this 235 points into this resistance? Skeletor, I have a license for Quantower, but I don't know if I can set that license with the prop firms like you would a regular license, because my license for Quantower is through AMP Futures. So I have a special edition of Quantower. Like other people, their Quantower says Quantower. Mine actually says AMP Futures Quantower. So I don't know if I can add other accounts to it. I don't know how I would look up how I would do it. Maybe I need somebody else that has Quantower to tell me how they do it to see if it's even possible. I mean, that would be cool. If I could do that, I'd start using Quantower. But yeah, when you bring up my Quantower, the symbol on the top left, it says AMP Futures Quantower. Plus, if I'm logged into that account, then I'm logged into my personal account. And I don't know if I would want to trade prop accounts with a personal account at the same time, if that makes sense. May not seem like a big deal, but the way we trade prop accounts, I think, is not the way we trade personal accounts. We lose a prop account. We're like, okay, God, I got to go online. I got to re-sign up for another one. This sucks. We lose a personal account, and we're like, you kind of sleep different at night. If I'm down $1,000, $1,500 on my personal account, that's money directly out of my bank. that's money that I already have. It's my money. It's in my bank. Goes back to what I always say. What an amazing time to be a day trader. We can have proper counts and spend 15, 20, 30, $100 on an account, and if we lose it, it's not even that big of a deal. Take the family out to Burger King for lunch and it costs $50.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh?
We can have a trading account and the ability to make thousands of dollars for the cost of lunch at Burger King.
It's getting quiet in the markets, eh?
Yeah, we're at this resistance. The only trade I'm willing to take would be a short, but they don't seem like they want to short either. I was saying we've had nice movement, but there's been no real pullbacks. We either chop sideways or we just go.
Are we setting up for a dump?
We still haven't made a higher high.
No.
So technically on the 1 hour, we're still bearish. We're in a bearish downtrend on the 1 hour. And now we're up to the high of the range at a resistance. So it could break through. I mean, it probably wants to, but do we get so I think the question is how do we break a strong resistance? And generally what we do is we go up to it and we'll chop sideways. They have to generally, it's just talking general. I mean, it's always the outside of the rule, right? But generally you'd go up, you'd either chop sideways to gain momentum, or you'd get a dump and then everybody starts selling. And then as you push up, all those sellers have to exit trades and that pushes you through. Generally, you don't run up 250 points to a major resistance and then break right through it, if that makes sense. But now that we've traded sideways for a little bit, that's building that momentum so it can do it.
Well, they look like they're trying, but they're just not.
No, they have to. Yeah, they have to build that momentum.
There's a real battle here at the 360.
What we might do is get this this failed dump. Might dump, get everybody bearish, and then shoot up. I think I'm still going to take it, but to be honest with you, the delta right now on the ES is shooting up to the moon.
Really?
I don't know what the ES looks like, but I know what the delta looks like.
Well, there's no divergence really right now in the NQ and the ES that I see at the moment. They're both pretty much the same. Okay, let's break away from this area over here. That
Yeah,
might be it for the decent trading.
ES looks like it's more willing to jump.
It might get difficult now, the trading.
Yeah. It could do it. Could be it right here. Delta spiking. Try it. Fuck it. Lost on worth trades. Nope. Chart still won't work. I don't know why my chart won't show up. Now we're looking long, short. Push it to the moon.
We're looking long short. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means. I don't know what that
said-
means.
So are we going long or short?
Mm.
We're gonna get you some Q-tips.
You see,
Take it. Give my money.
we don't even have to worry about people copying our trades. We don't have to give the disclaimer of do not copy our trades because we say
What?
things like we're going long short. You figure it out. You better make your own fucking decisions.
You copying my trades, you're gonna have a bad time anyways. Was there like an 8-second delay? What was that trade? 5 at most?
Yeah.
I can't even show it because the stupid chart won't even come up. It don't make any sense. Guess I'm gonna have to delete the source and reconfigure or something. I don't know.
15-point ATR. I mean, it still should be decent scalping.
Maybe I'll just turn it on and leave it on. See if it ever comes on.
Oops. Skeletor's not bad. 2 accounts green, 1 account break even. Oops. Good Skeletor.
Sounds like a good day of trading to me.
Yep.
Like I always say, man, any day you can dance with the market and not completely lose your shit, that's a good day.
Yeah, I got to be more selective.
I gotta think of a better analogy. The tiger cage was a good one. Right? You jump, you fall into a tiger cage, you run around the cage screaming and hollering. Right? Let's be honest. We would all be screaming and yelling, you know. And you get out the cage, you're still alive, and you didn't get eaten by a tiger. I mean, that's a good day.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 different ways you could look at it, right? Oh, my day sucked. I fell in a tiger's cage, almost got eaten. Or you could say I fell in a tiger's cage, I got out, I was still alive, and didn't get eaten. That's a good day.
Hey, Adit, how you going? Type in exclamation mark giveaway. We're going to be doing it soon. Get into the giveaway game.
Adit, good morning. Mike, how do you know how to pronounce these names?
I read them slowly. In my mind first, quietly. Adit Yara. J. Putvia. It's Aditya.
Aditya. That's cool. I do like unique names.
What you watching, Aditya? You trade the NQ? Or are you looking at gold? Giveaway. We'll explain to everyone how it works soon. Trade gold. Yeah, a lot of people trade gold. I'm 17, and you can trade. I hope you're using prop firms. Remember the first week when Mike called me Skeleton Explorer? Yeah, I still call you Skeleton Explorer. Okay, keep that secret. Xness, okay. Don't tell people you use your mom's account. Just saying. If I had a 17-year-old, that's what I would tell him. That's all I'm saying. I'm not giving you advice. No advice here.
Skeletor, I think he called you Skeleton Explorer for a while.
A long while.
And then I said your name one day. He's like, that's not his name. You're saying it wrong. He was like arguing with me about the name. And he looks at it, he's like, oh.
Isn't that crazy how we see it wrong? But we come from a long line of wrong name people. You want to hear a crazy story? I don't even know if I told you. My kids went to school. Well, obviously. In that school, we made friends with a couple. Their daughter's name was Rita, and we were calling the mom Rita for over a year, and she never corrected us.
Oh, wow.
Only, I swear to God, and we never caught on. Only like after about a year, we saw someone call the daughter Rita. I don't know. They're going to say, well, if you're friends with them, how did you never see anyone call the daughter? It just never happened. Honest, it was really weird. And then finally someone said Rita, and it was the daughter that answered. We go, what? We calling you're Rita? No. She goes, I'm Laura. But we've been calling you Rita for a year. And she goes, yeah, I know. I found it funny.
That's funny right there. It's amazing how long you can be friends with people and you don't really use their name.
Yeah.
I don't really call people by their names that much.
Okay, this is a little spooky. I mean, I don't look at the time often, and I think I just caught 11-11 5 times this week. Not only in the morning, even in the evening. Hey, you've been staying up a little bit later than usual, eh, Omnius?
Me?
Yeah, I've been noticing there's some Omnius activity on the internet. My mom knows. Herb Consult. Good morning, ERB.
ERB, good morning.
ERB.
Big shout out to the subscriber of the week.
What's that, 11-11?
Mr. Robbie,
Yeah.
two-time ERB, a.k.a. Mr. 50K. The guy who almost beat himself
trade.
out of the account.
Yeah.
He had but one job, and now he has one 50K master account.
Subscriber of the Week disclaimer. All characters, nicknames, and lore are for entertainment purposes only. Robbie did not actually fight himself, though he came dangerously close. This segment contains dramatization, exaggeration, and selective memory. Any resemblance to Robbie, his poor number-picking decisions, or his accidental self-elimination is purely intentional.
Good morning, Robbie. Well, like I said, selective memory.
What was it?
He says I didn't because it said Robbie didn't actually fight himself. He did. But then the disclaimer says selective memory. I don't think I should trade anymore. Let's get Aditya giving us a couple of calls on gold. Whoa! Look at gold go. I hope you were long. It's tanking. What was the guy saying? It's gold's crashing. The guy had the chart upside down.
Oh yeah, was that last week or something?
It's at like all-time highs. Gold's crashing. Maybe he was being
Gold
sarcastic.
is to the moon. What are you talking about?
Will I win? Well, for those of you who are in the room, let me give you a brief explanation of how it works. We run the qualifiers during the week. Today is Thursday. If you win today, you don't win the account. You're in the giveaway tomorrow, and then we run the game. Let me show you the game that we play. Let me get that open for you. There we go. We play this game here. Let's get the warm-up message. Qualifiers, no. Really? You're not going to work? Why are you not going to work? Why are you giving me trouble? Unbelievable. Delete. Yes. Back here. There we go. It's a warm-up game. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like. We'll get it going soon. Where is it? Fire. You got to stop out pit. You got to break through the wall of resistance. Get onto the right side of the board. Fall into the winner's pit. First one in qualifies for Friday's final. And then on Friday's final, we run it a game among all the finalists during the week. We try to run 3 qualifiers each day. And that's when this week we're giving away the 50K Bullinox account. I don't know if you're familiar with Bullinox, but if you're trading in the FX world with XNES or whatever it was, but that's how it works. A little preview. But I don't know, we can kind of start soon. Let me start typing in the names.
Mike, explain this to me. On my computer, the speaker's off, but I get a notification and it still makes noise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How exactly does that work?
Simulation. I played everything on the simulation. I have no idea. The world is full of such weird shit all the time.
I mean, it's not even like it's turned down. I turned it all the way off. I don't get it.
Oops.
This girl's asking me to go out to lunch with her. What should I tell her?
Tell her, yeah, you can leave at 11:45. Wow, that's nice.
You don't want game? You didn't tell me you was playing the game.
Oh, I was just showing people. There's some new people in the room today, so just giving them an idea. Of what the game kind of looks like, how it works. So let's get it up. Let's start entering in some names. Let's change the peg spacing. Let's make it 260 by
Where should I tell her to take me for lunch?
100. Hard to say. Burgers, pizza, spaghetti. I like spaghetti.
I don't know if we have a spaghetti place. Actually, we got a pizza place that does spaghetti. You hear that alert? How does
No, don't.
you didn't hear it? It was loud.
Yeah, no, didn't.
Maybe it's just in my ears. Maybe that's why I still hear it when the speaker's off.
Okay. Let's start. Nobody has 2 balls, guys. I'll remind you again. If you show up before
You said you were going to eat your burger. Okay, eat my burger then.
eat my burger. If I start with blah, 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 lost my train of thought. If you guys show up in either my stream or Omnius Trades stream, before we start streaming, you get 2 balls in every qualifier. We do try to run 3 qualifiers every day, instead of 1. You get 2. Add player. Once the players are added, I'll call them out. If I'm missing anybody, let me know. Blame it, leave it. You still around? Blame it, leave it. Pratik. Control
Jeff
V.
Boyardee.
Control copy. You know what we're going to do? And if nobody types in exclamation mark giveaway before either me or Omnius shows up, then the first person to type it in will get 2 balls. That will be what we'll do moving forward. And ERB. Did you call ERB Chef Boyardee? That's what it sounded
No,
like.
I should have.
I heard you say Chef Boyardee.
Skeletor was saying I should tell her Chef Boyardee for lunch.
I like Chef Boyardee. I like Chef Boyardee, but I'm not hungry.
You're supposed to be on a diet, ain't you?
Yep.
What's the diet?
It's going to be mostly protein. Mostly protein. Let's go, sir. Blame it, leave it is here. Okay. Are you ready to go? Where is your stream? Yeah, you're up already. Okay. Let's just change.
You can't go on a diet over the holiday season.
Yeah, you can.
There's rules against that shit. That's wrong.
I am going to win.
What about Thanksgiving? Well, that's already done, isn't it? What about Christmas? There's too much candy.
I know there is a lot. Okay, should Aditya get a second ball just for the fun of it? First person to answer, yes or no? Let's give Aditya a second ball, but let's leave it up to the chat. You can either type it in Omnius's chat or in my chat. Should Aditya get a second ball? Well, my breakfast was 2 donuts. Damn, that sounds good. Checking. Let's go. Somebody say yes or no. First person to type it in. Excited for the game. You guys heard the rules, right? You understand? This is a qualifier for Friday's final. We're going to run 3 qualifiers today. Yes. Aditya says yes. He's the first person to answer. I never said he can't answer. Okay, Aditya, you get a second ball. Control copy. Add player. Control V. -2. Save and apply. Where's my
Hacks yo-yo buoy.
Where's my broadcasting software? Let's change it to qualifier. Okay, there we are. Qualifier. We're ready to go. Aditya, fire or burst? Burst. Miss K answers right away. There we go. We got somebody who knows the game. Burst. You ready to go, Omnius?
Let it rip.
Burst it is. Pratik already working through those bricks. Trying to get to the right side. Smooth operator, stopped out. Futures, stopped out. Well, we can't win anyways. I can't win. Futures is me. Omnius is still there. We work as Adityara. One of your balls is out, but you got another one on the top left. I trade NQ. Yo-Yo Boy. Skeletor, always. Guys, you got to watch Skeletor. He knows how to win. He is a champ. Yo-Yo Boy makes a pass over the winner's pit. Checks it out. Looks if it's safe.
What about Diet Coke? Can he win?
I told you, watch out for Skeletor. Yeah, no,
Oh, wow.
Watch out for Skeletor. He just knows all the ins and outs. There's nothing you can do. I can't stop him, guys. He's unstoppable.
Skeletor, good job, man. Guys, let's type a GG in the chat. Skeletor.
You guys are in the right place at the right time because this week's live stream and Prop
Don't be
Drop
so sad.
500
We're gonna play another
beta
game.
is proudly sponsored by Skeletor's Chocolate Salty Balls, the official snack of blown accounts everywhere. These chocolate salty balls are hand-rolled, high-risk snacks for traders who like it dark. Dipped in premium cocoa and perfectly seasoned with the salt of your tears, Skeletor's Chocolate Salty Balls are best enjoyed after you get stopped out. So pop one in your mouth and remember, the market may take your money, but it can't take your balls.
We've confirmed the market can't take your balls. If anybody was uncertain. Okay, Skeletor. Another ball for Skeletor in Friday's final. Skeletor. File. We're just going to call it the Skeletor ball drop competition. Close. Skeletor. Okay, I have no balls.
Hacks, that sounds like a personal problem.
More information than we wanted to know. I am in again.
Guys, y'all type in, do you want me to type in the giveaway again or what?
I'm so tired.
Just run it.
Yeah, just run it. Let's give Yo-Yo Boy an extra ball too.
Did we get enough GGs for Skeletor? Need more sportsmanship.
Add a player. Yo-Yo Boy, we're going to call you Yo-Yo Boy on the last one. We're going to drop the hacks. Maybe the hacks was unlucky. So for your second ball, you get a second ball because you're new. You know who else is new? Who else is new? Pratik, I trade. Anybody new? Let me know if you're still here. I'll give you a second ball on this last one. Often we give the new players a second ball. Aditya, you have a second ball. Yo-Yo Boy, you have a second ball. Who else we got that's new? Artha Edge, Pratik, Blame It, Leave It, and I Trade NQ. I Trade NQ. Okay, let's just call you NQ. NQ -2. NQ's got a second ball. Anybody else? Blame It, Leave It, Pratik. Pratik, you left? You left before all the excitement? I don't believe it. Artha Edge. Okay, add a player. Artha.
You see ERB's comment?
No. Oh, I'm in top chat again. On mine or in yours?
In yours.
No, I'm in top. Why don't I?
Hey, ERB, it's Mike. He's the one that likes the salty balls. Just pointing that out, okay? Where's he at? Down
Pratik
there?
is here too. Holy, where'd the game go? Artha. Okay. A lot of
ERB.
players.
Hold on. ERB said, rigged. Y'all just like his salty balls more.
Okay. We have, I don't know how many players. Save and apply. We have
NQ
9.
looking good for a sell.
For a sale, yeah, I was thinking. Okay, Pratik, good job. We have 19 balls on this board. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Let's make it interesting. Let's make it interesting. Let's make the ball size smaller. And let's get a lot of pegs. I've never seen this many balls. Not too many pegs. Let's go with 120. 100. Apply. Okay, that looks good.
Don't blame me.
There we go. There we go. I found a good setting. I put a peg right over the stop out pit to make it easy for you guys.
Blame it, leave it does not want you blaming him for stuff.
Does he have a second ball? I don't think I gave him a second ball. No. Okay. Add player. They all showed up in time. Blame it too.
For the second ball, put don't blame me.
Don't blame me. Don't blame it.
Don't blame it.
Don't blame it. Click. There we go. 20. That's it. We're done. Somebody call burst or fire. First person to open his mouth on either chat. Fire.
I said fire. Skeletor, the buyer stepped in.
Oh, that was a blame it, leave it. One of your balls is gone. That's okay. You got another one. Omnius makes it over to the right side. Yo-Yo Boy, one of your balls are gone. You got another one too. Aditya, on the right side, all alone. Gonna try and float in. Nobody interfering. Pratik is thinking about going on to the right side, but no. Artha Edge. Miss K911. Ooh, Artha Edge came close. Aditya's trying. Artha Edge might bounce off the post. Pratik bounces off the post. Pratik trying again. What? There's a lot of players fighting for it, bumping each other around. Artha Edge pulls it off with Yo-Yo Boy like about a pip away. Let's call it that. about a pip away, a tick away from pulling it away from Artha Edge, but Artha Edge snuck in. Way to go, Artha. Let me put you on the qualifiers list for tomorrow.
Cool game.
Artha
Guys, type
Edge.
GG in the chat.
Save. We put my ball inside. Put my balls inside.
Hopefully y'all like the giveaway game. Seems like people like it. Try to play some games, do some giveaways, relieve some of the stress of the day of trading.
Hey, Woodchip! Woodchip doesn't even have to type giveaway game. Everybody say, good morning, Woodchip.
Good morning, Woodchip.
He is beyond the OG. Woodchip is subscriber number 1. Been with me since day 1. Keeping me company when no one was around. Save and apply. Add player. Woodchip. Woodchip gets special favors. Save and apply.
He's driving. He's driving and trading and watching the stream.
I'm driving. Going over the bridge. Every time you're driving, I think you're going over the bridge. Okay, you know what? There's quite a few players. I think we can run 2 more qualifiers. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Any type of game you want to see, Omnius? Small pegs, lots of pegs, no pegs. What's a fun game? I like the no peg game. Let's do a no peg game.
Do it.
Let me change for a no peg game.
Ask Woodchip.
After the no peg game. There we go. Apply settings. There you go. There's 2 pegs. And there's 1 peg on the right side. You guys are gonna. Do you guys know about Duck Duck Go game? We have the duck race. I'll show you later. We got a better game than Duck Duck Go.
What's with everybody in the Duck Duck Go game?
Yeah,
Mike, we're
Where's
gonna have
the
to look
duck
up
race?
the Duck Duck Go game.
we got the Duck Duck Go game.
Somebody
Duck
tell
race.
us where to find this Duck Duck Go game.
There's the Duck Duck Go game. We have the Trader Duck race. Another custom-made Trader Duck race. You got to type in the tile names. Your duck's got to get up to 100 points. You play against another player, the first player to the top. We just don't run it. We have a duck race with a leaderboard and everything. Time trials. Okay. We ready to do the last one? Omnius, call it. Let's do on this one with no tiles.
I'm looking up a duck game.
Okay, go to the duck game. It's such a generic game.
Duck Duck Go or Duck Duck Goose?
Duck, duck, goose. Arthur Edge says, let's go. He or she has a doctor's appointment.
I don't
This
see
is
a
all
Duck Duck
about
Go.
luck. Yeah, Duck Duck Go is just picks one random player and that's it. This here there's skill. You got to bounce, knock other players out of the way. It's not predetermined. Ready to go? 1, 2, 3, burst.
This video says Duck Duck Go. Is it safe? Is this game safe?
Mine's safe. It's on my computer.
Oh, that's what it is. Duck Duck Go is an internet browser.
Ah, it is. It's true. I should even have known that. It's not only that, it's also a search engine. I knew it sounded familiar.
Maybe that's what I meant. Search engine.
Mm.
We should play Name That Song, and me and Skeletor will pick the songs.
Yeah, we all sing a song. We hum a song. That's it. First person to name the song. I like that. No? It's really hard to name a song that someone's humming. Okay, I almost want to try it. You want to try it? No one's going to guess your songs. I don't know that library. I sing songs that are on the radio. You sing songs that are have a little less radio play. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do a burst. Omnius, count it down.
5, 4, 3, 6, 7. Go.
Everybody out at the same time. Nobody has an advantage. No pegs to get in the way. All you guys just bump into each other until some brave soul makes it to the right side. Medink is out, but Medink, you have 2 balls. Everybody's got 2 balls. Yo boy. There we go. The first crack in the resistance. Futures makes it across, almost wins. Arthur Edge. Who's going to float in? Arthur Edge. Oh, Pratik tries to knock Arthur out of the way. Someone's got I trade NQ. Skeletor comes out of nowhere. Season opening. Guys. Skeletor, we're going to have to make you a market maker. Guys. He polishes his balls. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. We're going to run one more right away because it's getting late. Let me just write in the
Skeletor,
copy,
you the man.
Control V. File. Save. Who's
Skeletor, you're hacking the game.
Who's the polished balls guy? Is that Smooth Operator?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so let's run the
ERB, what did I tell you? I don't know. What did he tell y'all?
Is he here today? Smooth Operator? Do I have him? Yeah, no, Skeletor. Yeah, smooth operator. Wow, Skeletor, you don't even have 2 balls and you won twice. Against a field of 21. That's insane.
That's because he listens to good music.
Okay, guys, if you want to know why Skeletor is able to win so many games, it's because he uses this.
This week's giveaway game is brought to you by Smooth Operator's Premium Ball Polish. When applied twice daily, your balls will be aerodynamic, frictionless, and fully optimized for this week's giveaway games. Smooth Operator wishes you all the best in today's giveaway game. But keep in mind, he's been exposing his balls to harsh market conditions his entire life. Statistically speaking, his balls remain the most consistent performers on this channel to date. And don't forget, use code SMOOTH to get a bonus tube of slippage control gel. Rubbing this on your balls once a month before non-farm payrolls is guaranteed to prevent FOMC dryness, CPI burns, and help your balls glide effortlessly into the winner's pit. May the best balls win.
There you guys go. You know where to go. You got to go to Smooth Operator's website. Pick up some of his ball polish. Rub on the slippage gel.
2 lubes. Skeletor got 2 lubes of it.
Skeletor took advantage of the Black Friday special. He bought a case. He bought a case.
The other guy, he don't have any balls. Mike, that's a good question.
What do? You rub it on your head.
What do you do if you ain't got no balls?
You rub it on your coconut. There you go.
All right. Actually slowly to the left. All right, back to the game.
Back to the game. Now what do we play? We did everything already. Let's get back a bunch of pegs. 150. 150. Ball size. 16. Peg size. 14. Pegs. Black. Background. Darker. Apply. Okay, we're almost ready. And I don't like the peg color. Let's go for white. Okay, I think we got everybody. Nobody typed in anything new. I am going to do a fire or burst. I don't know. I guess burst. Burst is the most fair. I'll call this one down. 3, 2, 1. Burst. Yo. Aditya. I'll give you the kibosh. Maybe you'll win. There we go. Smooth operator. With the ball polish. Bouncing off the pegs. Near the stop-out pit. Skeletor. Congratulations. Skeletor is out. You guys are safe. You guys are safe. Wood chip number 2. Blame it or leave it out. Omnius, Yo-Yo Boy, iTrade NQ, and Aditya. On the right side, iTrade NQ almost made a good bounce off a peg. Got a deflection. Yo-Yo Boy, don't blame it on me. Medink is looking dangerous. Yo-Yo Boy is Yo-Yo Boy gets knocked out of the way. No, Yo-Yo Boy was going in for it. Try again, Yo-Yo. Nope, Yo-Yo Boy's going off onto the left side of the board. Arthur Edge, thinking about it. Makes a flyover. iTrade NQ, bounces off the post. Don't blame it on me. Oh, hits the post. Hits the post. Arthur Edge Omnius hits the post. You guys are a bunch of... You're all getting so close to take profit. Omnius gets pushed in. Omnius can't win. We run it again.
Who wins?
Fire.
I win? Ha ha.
Omnius can't win. We run it again. Fire.
What? Oh man, this game's rigged. I can't win. Oh man.
Well, the bad news is you guys got to worry about Skeletor again. ERB. I was going to say, got to worry about ERB too. He's a veteran player as well. Skeletor out. Don't
I
blame
lose
it
my
too.
balls for nothing.
Go get a cloth. Clean yourself off. Blame it or leave it. Diet Coke, Pratik, and Medink on the right side of the board. iTradeNQ comes in for a visit. Almost gets a bounce off the peg. A good deflection. Doesn't make it though. Woodchip, Lumen Dangerous. And Omnius floats in out of nowhere again.
What? I win again?
You win again. 2 for 2. Look at that. You know what this tells you guys? This tells you that if you're able to get into the winner's pit once, you're able to do it more than once. Burst.
Tells you how good that Balu works.
Yeah, we have inside information. We're all trading off inside information. Skeletor. Out. Someone else I didn't get to see. Futures out. All you need is Diet Coke and Omnius out, and then you guys are all safe. Blame it. Leave it. Yo-Yo Boy and Pratik.
Artha, if your name's Omnius, you can't win. Apparently. Sounds
A
kind of rigged
lot
to
of
me.
players threatening.
know?
Artha. I swear to God, Artha. I think Artha's a repeat winner also. Right? Am I not wrong? Artha Edge. Yep. Artha Edge. Artha took it again. Okay, that's the day. Control copy. Control V. Skeletor, Artha, Skeletor, and Artha. You know what? Let's do one more. I'll tell you what we're going to do just to make it fun. Just to give you new guys a chance. Let's take out all the veterans and give the new guys a chance. What do you say? So we're going to have it with iTradeNQ, Blame It or Leave It, Pratik, Yo-Yo Boy, and Aditya. Right?
Thank you, Miss K. Guys, let's GG in the chat for the winners.
There we go. iTradeNQ, Blame It, Leave It, Pratik, Yo-Yo Boy, and Aditya. Save and apply. Of course, there's always a few market makers in there. Omnius, Futures, and Diet Coke. Trying to run interference. We'll pick up the speed so it doesn't take too long. Let's go to 6. And apply settings. Okay, last one. And we're going to do a burst to make it fair. Nobody has an advantage. Last game. For the new guys, Blame It or Leave It. Almost goes right into the pit. Tries again, but hits a post. Aditya almost. Diet Coke, one of the market makers out. Got a good peg in the way, blocking the stop out pit. Got to break through. Resistance. Get through those iceberg orders. Start selling. Omnius out. Wow, nobody's weakening the wall yet. What's going on? We don't even have a crack yet. Futures. We got Pratik, Yo-Yo Boy. Blame It or Leave It. And Aditya. With a wall that's still very solid. I think you're all going to stop out. There we go. There we go. Now the wall is starting to weaken. You guys are starting to chew through all the orders, and you'll be able to get through resistance. There we go. Second crack. Aditya almost makes it through. First person to make it through has an advantage because the wall is going to hold them on to the right side. Yo-Yo Boy makes it. So does Blame It or Leave It. He says, no way, we're not going to make it easy for you. We're going to fight it out. Pratik has also made it. Nope. Aditya stops out. It's between the three of you. Yo-Yo Boy in a good place for a good deflection. But Blame It or Leave It's going to float. No. He's going to try again. Oh, Yo-Yo Boy. Both of them bounce off the post. Only two more. Yo, boy, what are you doing? You had it all to yourself. You were all alone there. Try again. Float in. Come on. Hit the take profit. No. Boom. Oh, shit. Blame it or leave it. You're on the wrong side of the board. You're near stop. Oh, there we go. Yo boy takes it. He finally finds a way to bounce in. Very good. One extra qualifier.
Sweet.
We will. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow we're running the giveaway game. Probably around 11:30ish. On a different board. Hacks Yo-Yo Boy. Let's get the name right.
Guys, let's get GG's in the chat for all the winners. You guys are awesome. Blame it on me. Blame it, leave it. I blame my luck.
Blame my luck.
That's all right. There's always, might do a qualifier tomorrow. Show up. And there's next week. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. And some of those hearts or something down there for the stream.
We didn't really take too much time or any time talking about the poll. I wanted to talk about the poll a little bit. We'll leave it for tomorrow.
Talk about it. You got 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Well, my take on whether trading is easy, difficult, takes a long time. Well, it's what all of you guys have voted in. It is difficult. It does take a long time. But what's more important is, I think everyone knows also, it isn't just finding a setup. There's a lot more to trading than just finding a good setup. That's not what is so difficult about trading. It's not what makes trading so difficult. It's just one of the components that makes trading difficult. Only it's one of the pieces of the puzzle. After that, execution, your behavior, psychology, the risk plan that you put together. And the risk plan isn't just where you're going to exit your trade. It's how much are you going to lose? How big did you size? How many bullets do you have to fire in a day before you stop trading for that day? You got to put that into your plan. How many days do you have before you'll hit your drawdown on your prop account if you were to hit your max loss every day? So you have to run these numbers and find a plan that works, that you're comfortable with, that you're it suits your personality, let's say. And there's so much more that goes into responsible, consistent trading. It isn't just those elements. And like I said, it's a tough journey, and you discover these as you go along. All these challenges that come up, even execution, slippage, commissions. That's another thing that you have to battle with occasionally. Platforms that go down is a battle sometimes you have to deal with, and how you deal with that emotionally if it doesn't put you on tilt. And so many others. They're not coming to my mind right now, but there's so many battles that have to be fought, and so much detail has to be put into your process, and then you just have to follow your process. But yeah, it is difficult. It does take a long time for you to get exposed to all these challenges, and then to have enough experience to see what works. Trial and error. Let me try this, let me try that, let me try this, let me try that. After a while, you've tried both sides enough times to see. An example is counter trend trading. I had to find my style. I'm not good at counter trend trading. I've tried it enough times to know. I still every now and then dabble in it, but I know not to really look for counter trend trades. I'm a trend trader. I'm a scalper. I say we were up to 11 viewers. Amazing. Oh, 1,100 would be amazing. But 11 is a step in the right direction. So that's all I really have to say. If you guys
Mike,
have
I would
any,
add a few things to that.
yeah, there's a
Trading-
lot. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm doing multiple things at once. Trading's a journey, but what are things that we can do to make the journey easier and faster? And some of those things are be part of a community. That's what we're trying to build here. This community of traders to help each other, because trading is more than just finding a strategy. It is a journey. So ERB is 90% psychology. Yes. Being a part of a community, having a good strategy, talking about strategies, talking about the issues that other traders have as well. It's a big part of the journey. That's what we're trying to build as a community, to work together and strengthen each other. And appreciate all of y'all for being part of that community and helping us build it. And trading's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's not the get rich quick scheme that some people are told. But if you're up for the journey, I think it's a very rewarding journey. Mike?
Yeah, I want to throw in one other thing too. I mean, I didn't touch on it, but what ERB said, it's 90% psychology. If you don't know what that means, if you're confused and you're scratching your head when someone tells you about that, then you are you are very early in your journey if you don't even understand what that means. So if that's the case, understand that you really have a lot to learn, and you should be taking, and a person, not you should be, I can't give personal advice, but a person who is just starting out their journey should be very careful and trade very slow, because you do have a lot to learn. And if you don't even understand what that means, psychology, and the reason why I bring that up is because when I used to read about psychology being important, I had no idea what they meant. Actually, I thought they just meant, they used to say, oh, how you feel about money. No. It's has not a lot to do with how you feel about money. It's how you act in the heat of the moment, whether you let fear or greed get in the way of your decisions. Most of us work on fear. But you know what?
Psychology is how many times you can get punched in the face and still get back up. It's how you feel about the next trade, understanding that if I take this trade and it loses, how am I going to feel? Am I going to be okay with that? Is this a trade that fits my strategy so much that if I lose, I'm okay with that?
So let's make one takeaway for today, for a lot of the new traders and even for intermediate traders. This is one piece of advice I gave my boys. Take a day or 2 days or 3 days and concentrate on just trading one micro for the sole purpose of seeing how good you can trade, because that removes emotion, and that'll give you an idea of how well you can trade, because trading larger size interferes with our decision making. And often, not all the time, but often when people do this exercise, it's a big eye opener, and they say, wow, I'm pretty good.
Mike, I want to touch on what Miss Kay said. She said, I'm not new, but my journey has been paved with blown accounts. And I think that's kind of to understand that that's pretty much everybody's journey. Though on my phone at my desk. Being a trader is a trail paved with blood, sweat, and tears, because you have to constantly refine and improve your edge, and the market constantly changes. That's why we need community to help us build ourselves and each other and constantly refine our edge.
Yeah, but all these micro topics are like long discussions, and yeah, we should go over them. We should spend some time. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll create a time, maybe around 11:30 or 11:15, where each micro topic can be looked into in depth. Because right now, I mean, we just talked in generalities, and again, saying psychology is important is not really helpful if a person doesn't understand what that means. So
I think psychology, I do think it's 90%, but I think that that's more important later on in the journey. I think for the newer people, the most important thing is understanding strategies.
Getting a process.
And I think so many people take so long because in the beginning they don't understand what a strategy is. And I remember when I was new, it was like, okay, everybody keeps saying strategy, but what's a good strategy? And we always get that question, what's a good strategy? Well, now there's so many videos, there's so much out there about strategies that you kind of have that information. When I started, you didn't really have it. But if you're a newer trader, you're in your first year or something, think in the terms of strategies. You know, like what kind of strategy can I form? How can I form this trade? Where would I put a stop loss? Where would I put the take profit? What kind of strategy can I build that I can repeat daily so that I can continue to improve on that strategy? I think once you start thinking in terms of that, then you're progressing more as a trader. And then from there, it becomes a psychology game. Mike, what do you think? You good?
Yeah, I think we'll call it. I'm glad to see that 83% of the people realize that it's difficult and takes a long time. This would be an amazing show to have, the psychology of the whole thing. Yeah, we'll work on that. Actually, I wanted to create a little psychology on online, a live stream psychology mastermind group, but it's definitely something we can get back to, something we can bring back up, because I think having an accountability partner, even if we were to be your accountability partner, you know, we would talk a little bit and we would try to hold your feet to the fire to keep people more disciplined, to explain maybe from our experience how discipline works and how you should work on your discipline issues, give you some ideas on how I worked on my discipline issues, and you know, work on something like that. 1000% needed. Yeah, okay, so we'll keep it in mind. We'll talk. I'll talk with Omnius, and we'll work on getting that going, because I've done a lot of research, and Omnius has a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge also. And again, you know, these are deep topics. They can't be covered in like 2 minutes. They require a little bit more talking, you know, more than just in generalities, if a person's to get an understanding of most of the concepts. Take care, Skeletor. Good job today.
Take care.
Go wipe that gel off your balls. And we'll
Skeletor,
see you tomorrow.
Today, man.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a few of us on to discuss ERB.
You know what? That's another thing.
From time to time, have people on through the Discord to chat, and yeah, I know that. Skeletor knows that. Some of the other people know that. So definitely things we want to do. We have lots of things that we want to do. Probably start in the new year or something. We're going to get back into a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So stick around. Make sure you're part of the Discord so that you can get notifications. You'll be able to join the stream whenever we open it up. We want to get back at least once or twice a week, opening up the stream. We did it for a while there. We was doing it almost every day at like 11:30.
Hey, before we go, guys, if you can head on over to Omnius' stream. Let me just give you a link over here. Go give him some love. Go subscribe to his channel. Also, if you haven't had a chance, there's a link right there. I think that should bring you right to his channel. And give him a little love, give him a subscribe, give him a like. And aside from that, thanks for hanging out. It's all appreciated. And we'll be back tomorrow on the mic, 9:15 or earlier. And we'll start tackling some of these topics. I'll have another interesting poll for you guys tomorrow.
There.
I
was sorry. I was reading Miss K's comment.
Okay, guys.
Guys, appreciate y'all.
Take care.
See everybody tomorrow morning, Friday for the giveaway. Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Miss K, appreciate you.